Hello everyone, and welcome back to the TMM Reviews channel. In today's video, we'll be taking a detailed look at GuruOS. I'll explain what GuruOS is, how it works, and walk you through a full demonstration of the platform. I'll also cover the available upgrades and the special exclusive bonuses included with your purchase of GuruOS. GuruOS is the first ever agentic operating system that builds, launches, and scales your entire information business for you, automatically creating and designing your courses, memberships, AI gamified communities, and launch campaigns using a proven $20 million plus system. The tech-friendly app deploys specialized AI agents that study you, your business, and style. Then work together to build and grow a high-margin, easy-to-run info brand that can't be replaced by generic AI. Now, without wasting time, let's dive into the demo of GuruOS.
Imagine switching on a futuristic operating system and it instantly activates a team of AI agents that study, build, and market a future-proof info business for you or your clients. Sounds unreal, but in this video, we'll go over just that, GuruOS. The first agentic operating system that clones any person or business into a coordinated team of AI agents that build, market, and sell a business from scratch for you. And as you'll see in more detail soon, anyone regardless of technical experience or skill can use this. Step 1, the operating system learns you. Upload your content, ideas, or links, and GuruOS instantly studies your voice, experience, and style. Then your AI agents apply it automatically, so everything created feels like you or your custom brand style, not generic AI. Step 2, agents build your products. Course agents use their expertise combined with what they've learned from you to create structured, high-quality courses with clear modules and transformation paths. They also design polished video training lessons with templates, ebooks, and full learning experiences, ready to sell inside free or paid cloud memberships you can easily customize and set up for students. Plus, choose to add coaching agents in a click that mentor and answer questions in memberships 24/7. Step 3, launch gamified communities. Next, choose to automatically build a dynamic gamified community around your courses where members engage and win points that can go toward prizes and coupons. Let members compete on leaderboards, win badges, and even refer others for referral points that drive automatic leads so your community's profit, not just sit there. Plus, have AI keep it active by creating and scheduling relevant content and auto-responding without you even needing to be there. Step 4, build amazing sales pages. Have marketing agents write high-converting sales copy based on time-tested formulas and turn it into landing and funnel pages ready to sell your products, complete with payment checkout too. Step 5, traffic and lead agents get sales. Finally, leverage coaching and lead agents that interact with visitors on pages to build your list, redirect to trainings, and even accept payments. And watch traffic agents create launch and traffic campaigns around all your specific products and style. Bonus step, follow the $20 million blueprint to guarantee results. Tap into the exact system behind $20 million in real launches so you're not just guessing. Just follow the proven steps to create winning info products, position them right, and launch them for maximum results based on 16 plus six-figure launches from scratch. Okay, let's dive into the app in more detail now. First, create a workspace to organize any specific school or courses, products, and communities. Click Create New and choose to have the Magic Setup Wizard easily walk you through training your agents and creating your first profitable course step by step. Or easily edit any workspace we already set up, like this, and edit the name, description, and branding information, and let us assign you a domain name or use yours. First, you may want to train the operating system by clicking Knowledge Base, and then feeding any important information all your agents can pull from to help create the courses with your unique insights, marketing materials in your unique style and brand, etc., so they don't produce generic AI content no one really cares about. Give any overriding instructions here, upload your documents, add URLs, and paste content which all your agents will remember and pull from without having to train them over and over. Then, to create your first product, navigate to Membership, Courses, and manually add your course, or have an AI agent generate one from scratch. Choose to have your course free to access with an email or paid. Pick a course agent from the setup, or navigate to Course Agents and add one that way. Train the agent on any material it should specifically understand in addition to pulling from your original training. Then pick from tons of course agents with different expertise and styles ready to help create your products. Then the agent will help you create a profitable course leveraging your custom voice, history, and insights that stands out from generic AI, leveraging our proven step-by-step process. Or switch to freehand mode to interact with the agent and create your course that way. Create everything from full in-depth video course outlines you can turn into slides later on to quick solution PDFs and ebooks you can customize to inside GuruOS. Easily edit the modules and individual lessons with ease, add text, videos, resources, and even choose to drip feed certain modules. Preview your course at any time so it's exactly how you want. Students can easily sign in and out and see all your modules, videos, exercises, and more in one place. Go to templates to convert plain text with no video in a course membership into a high-end style to make it more valuable. You can add custom images if desired to any lesson, and then choose to download your entire text course as an ebook to sell by clicking the button here. Now, to make our course more valuable and helpful, choose to add a coaching agent and upload your written course to the knowledge base so that the coaching agent understands it completely. Go to Coaching Agent and choose to clone yourself into an agent with all your knowledge or pick from ready-to-go coaches and done-for-you niches. The coaching agent can respond to students 24/7 in your paid membership, helping with retention and progress. Now, to start getting leads to our course to buy it, you can choose to add multiple free or paid communities to your course. Navigate to groups and choose to add a free or paid group, or edit an existing one. To access your free community, users will need to register, which allows you to add their email to any autoresponder to market your products to. Then they can interact with others using rich engagement technology, including sharing videos, images, GIFs, responding and liking comments. To add gamification to your community, navigate to Settings, Gamification, and choose to reward members with points for doing things like completing lessons, commenting, and more. Assign badges to members that reach certain point levels. Even create rewards that they can unlock if a certain amount of points is reached. Members can see themselves compete on different leaderboards, and even activate viral referral link technology that can give them points by referring other people to your community, unlocking perpetual leads and buyers. Now, to keep your community active, even when you're not there, you can leverage AI to write custom posts and then auto-schedule them to the group. Even create AI members to make the group seem more active at the start and auto-respond to comments with AI too if you want. To really help the product sell, leverage a marketing agent that's trained to write high-converting copy based on your courses, including email swipes, JV swipes, and DMs for your launch, funnel page copy, and more based on millions generated in successful launches. So the agent will walk you through creating your landing page and product launch copy based on our proven step-by-step process in easy mode, or leverage freehand mode to act with your agent more freely. Then click Customize Pages to build your sales page proven to get your course and community sold. Leverage the simple done-for-you editor to customize the page how you like, including choosing from different templates, adding branding styles, adding the copy, adding videos, complete with payment checkout like Stripe if needed. Okay, so we have our community starting to bring in leads and traffic, but let's leverage lead and marketing agents to really start sending our visitors to our landing pages to auto get sales. Select from chatbot agents or clone yourself into one that can educate visitors on your products, pulling from your knowledge training, and then do things like sell your products in the chat, send links, and even capture leads right inside the chat. Create a new one or edit an existing one at any time. You can customize appearances, default messages and replies, lead settings, interaction settings like capturing leads and more. The chat agent will interact with leads on mobile or desktop, educating them on your company and then capturing their information to send to your autoresponder. Plus, leverage marketing agents to pull in traffic to the landing pages. Agents pull from your training or their custom prompts to create traffic pulling materials like social videos, engaging posts, and even generate high-quality graphics for pages or social content. This content will drive traffic and help sell your products because everything will be in your unique branding style and therefore get love from the algorithm and attract the right type of leads, not generic AI slop that will just get ignored and doesn't work. You can even leverage certain agents to turn your text courses into high-end slide-style video courses fast and easy. Okay, so believe it or not, that's just a tiny bit of what GuruOS can do. Remember, you can use this technology for yourself or rent out operating systems and individual agents to customers as an agency to help them leverage agentic marketing and expand their business globally too. Now, never before has it been this easy to create an entire future-proof business from complete scratch that will easily sell with everything done for you, regardless of your experience or technical expertise. Okay, so everyone should see my screen now. I'm logged into the GuruOS software. All right, great. And first what you can do is just create a new workspace. And a workspace is just sort of a place to organize each business. For example, you can have one business that has a certain payment processor tied to it and a certain autoresponder, another workspace that has a different payment processor. For example, you don't mix up your payment processor and your autoresponder with maybe a client you're working with. To create one, just press this button here and give it a name, or we can just click on one that I'm already working on here. And then the first thing you want to do is you want to train the operating system and train all your agents so they all sort of work together and they understand what you're trying to accomplish and do. And you can do that by clicking on Knowledge Base here, Actions, Edit, and then this is where we're going to train the operating system. So first you can give it an overriding prompt. For example, all of the content you create, you're going to put it in like this high energetic style. Or you can also, if you don't want to give it like an overriding instruction, you can just upload content like examples of things that you wrote or examples of someone you want to clone into your operating system. You can upload files, you can paste in links, and this is going to allow the operating system to understand your unique history, your experiences, or the influencer that you're sort of cloning into the operating system to write like. So the content, the courses, everything is not just sort of generic AI that no one really wants to interact with. It doesn't do well and algorithms or get any sort of traffic, right? This is all a custom brand style. Okay, so all the agents at once are going to learn this. You don't have to train all your agents individually, and you could update the knowledge base at any time. And then we want to go ahead and create some products, and you can just leverage a course agent to begin making your products. Now, if you already have a product and you want to just integrate it, I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. But let's assume we don't even have anything to sell. So we can go to where it says Course Agent, click New Agent, and then just pick one from all these done for you course agents we have. For example, this woman here is good with like holistic wellness. This person's good with like dating, attraction, relationship. They all have sort of a unique style that's going to write the course. It doesn't sound like just an AI info dump. Or you can make your own agent. So say we're going to just use this person here to make, for example, like a course on overcoming anxiety. Now you might be thinking, all right, so what should I tell this AI expert course creator? Like what should I even make the course about? Well, there's 3 different ways. So way one is like any sort of thing you've overcome in your past. So whether that's, help overcoming some sort of addiction or a certain way that you found parenting works but no matter how small, all you have to do is be one step ahead of someone out there, very frustrated, searching social media and YouTube videos and not getting any sort of real frameworks or people helping walk them through this problem. So one way is your experience. Another way is just to search social media for questions in evergreen niches. Again, things like relationships, dating, finance, help. So you can just go to this place called Reddit. I don't know if anyone's ever gone to this social network, and just the question people are asking, like, does anyone feel anxious when nothing's actually wrong? This is something where that's getting a lot of interaction and comments. So this could be something that you just turn into a course that people are out there frustrated and having trouble overcoming. Now, another thing is you can just type in a keyword and the agents are going to go out of there and research for you and just come up with the course idea for you that's niche. For example, we can just type in overcome anxiety, and then the course agent is going to walk you through building your course out. Now, this is going to use our step-by-step process of creating a course for a very specific audience. It's going to solve a specific problem in our special framework that we've developed that's made millions of dollars worth of courses. So what it's going to do is just walk you through building the course the way you want. Even, you can even give it a name if you want. If you don't have any sort of name, it will come up with a name for you. And then just to save time, it's going to look like this. Now, what it will do first is it's going to generate the outline of the course. So here we have, ended up going with 4 modules and then 2 lessons for each module. And this is the outline of the module. Now, just writing out the full course or asking AI to write out the full course is going to produce something that's not any good. It's just going to be sort of like this long paragraph. It's not like a 30 or 40 page course that's broken down into different sections and frameworks. So this particular model that we've developed lets you organize it to at least see the outline first. Now, if you don't like the outline, we can go ahead and regenerate the outline. And then if we like the outline, go ahead and generate the full detailed lesson. So this will then generate the actual written out text as if you were putting it in an ebook to sell, or if you were going to just have AI narrate it out loud. We just press this button here. All right, so now it's generated the full written out text for that particular module. And then we can just go ahead and save the entire course all at once. And as you're going to see, you can use marketing agents to turn it into a video course or turn it into a ebook with graphics. So let me show you what that's going to look like. So we can now navigate to membership, courses, and then you can choose to set up a manual course, maybe one you've already created, or again, generate one with AI. You can go ahead and add any modules here or customize the modules just by going to click to add a module, adding some lessons like videos, content, audio, add exercises, and then visit it at any time like this. You can actually have multiple courses, some free, some paid. Course will be displayed like this for students to then, through the cloud membership, and then get access to. And in fact, you can even add coaching agents like this that will help people understand the course in more detail. So if they have a question about something they're learning, the coach can then help them understand something more in the training. So it's almost like you being there 24/7, helping them get more results. You can also just turn this text very quickly into a nice ebook or a section of lessons with graphics and a template. So for example, if you wanted to do that, you can click on this button here that says lesson templates. And then we can turn just text, if you don't want to turn it into like a video, turn it into like a nice template or a customized template we create. And then if we go ahead here, we can add, for example, any sort of images. Go here and just customize the text and the outlines again to make sure it's how we want. And then go ahead and check this out. And then we can just have sort of text in a secure membership that they access. And if you want, you can even download it as a nice ebook to sell somewhere else, or even give away like as a lead magnet too. All right, so we have the course. Now we can add the community onto it, and this is going to help get the traffic as well as sort of future-proof this business. So let me show you what I mean by this. So here we can go to groups and just create a community to add onto it by just giving it a name, making it free or paid. And this is what it will look like. And then users can then not only go through your course, but then join a community to interact with others, interact with you if you want. And community, again, is something that AI cannot ever replicate. It's not going to make a group of humans that are all interacting, showing their past history, showing answers to questions in one spot. So people can then ask questions, share videos, tag people. They can even go to leaderboards to see what other members, who's commenting all the time, who's commenting the most or getting the most points weekly. And what makes this community special is you can add gamification to it. So for example, they can see over here, hey, if you make a post, you're going to get 10 points. If you, for example, share a referral link, so you can turn on this referral link here, and if they share it with someone else and someone else signs up to the community for free, then they can get a certain number of points. And the points can go toward, for example, rewards that you set up, like a free coaching call, a $300 off voucher for any membership. And then once they hit these certain points, they can just click the button to claim them. Now, also inside the community, you can have additional products that people will see. So not only will they be able to see your course soon on a landing page, I'll show you how to generate that, but they can see additional products. For example, let's go back to the community here. And people can go ahead, or users can go ahead and click on like this product tab you can open up if you want, and then see additional products they can buy while they're in the community talking with other people. So, and all in one place, they can access the course they bought, additional products like coaching calls, upsells, other info products you're going to create. See the community, see the rewards they're going to get all in one place. All right, so we have a product, we have the community going, but we have to get some more traffic to this to really get this going on autopilot. So that's where our coaching, lead, and marketing agents are going to come in. So first what we can do is we can actually go to marketing agents and generate all our sales copy needed for our pages, and even generate the pages too. So we're going to go to, for example, create agent. And now we're going to pick from specialized marketing agents. For example, like this person. And then we can just tell the marketing agent, hey, we need to make a sales page for the product we just came out with. So create the front end sales page copy for the 5-minute calm system we invented. Right, it generated our landing page copy. So we can save this and the agents will remember it. And then we can quickly have them generate nice looking landing pages or community landing pages. So we can go to, for example, courses and customize our landing page. You can use some done for you templates. It's going to pull from the copy that was created. And we can use this simple point and click editor here. And then at any time, check out what the sales page is going to look like. And here we have a nice sales page. We can add a video to it if you want, or if you don't want to show your face or have a video, just have it like this. Then we can go ahead and integrate our Stripe or payment processor to accept the payment there before they join, or we can have it free, like a free community and free course, where it will capture their email and allow us to build our list and remarket our other products. So we can also go ahead to groups and generate a group landing page like this. And I'm already in the group, but if I were to click and join the group, for example, it would ask for my email to sign up for the group. People are probably going to give their best email because they do want to join, and then that allows you to send it to an autoresponder, which is going to keep in contact with all these people subscribing. So the great thing about this particular business model is, instead of trying to post a TikTok and hope that one day that you're going to keep getting views from the algorithm and it's not going to be banned one day, or some other business model like affiliate marketing where the affiliate could just change the product or kick you off it one day like that. You're always in control of all your leads, your community, your course, all in one spot that's not reliant on other big platforms like Facebook or Instagram. We can add coaching agents to help build our list even further, or lead agents. So you can add coaching agents that are in the academy, for example, like I showed the Dr. Sophie clone, or lead agents that are on any sort of page that can capture people's email. For example, we can go to create agent, and now we're going to pick a lead agent. For example, this agent here. And then we can go ahead and edit the agents at any time by adding any sort of agent logo, adding customizing the message and the field. But we can add these content blocks here, for example, like lead magnet, where if after like 3 messages or 2 messages, the agent can then try to capture the email of the person that's asking questions. So we can put this chat agent on a page. They can ask questions like, hey, how do I overcome anxiety? How do I, whatever the Reddit post was, how do I stop feeling anxious even though nothing seems to be going wrong? The agent can help them. And then eventually you could say something like, hey, we have a free course on, overcoming anxiety. Just enter your email below. And then it will go ahead and capture that lead's email, and then we can begin marketing them and getting them to buy our main course, for example. And let me just show you what something like this would look like. So we can just preview it real quick. We'll say, so we'll give a response, and then it should go ahead and try to capture our email here. And then we would go ahead and enter our email to get, for example, the instant call method PDF. So that's an additional way we can begin building our email list in addition to the community gateway and the lead agent. And then to go ahead and get the traffic to it even further, we can use marketing agents to build more than just the sales page copy. So we can go ahead and create a new agent or use an agent we've already created. And we can interact with this marketing agent in two ways. Now we have the easy mode that we've been using, where we're going to just tell it, hey, okay, so we need a live email. Hey, we need a product box for our course we just made. Hey, we need, Facebook social posts. We need a video. Or we can do freehand mode, where you just sort of interact with the agent back and forth, and it's up to you to work with the agent to get it how you want. So there's freehand mode or default mode, which uses our frameworks for example, my let's see here, for like a JV, if you want to make a JV page to get affiliates to send you free traffic, this is exactly the framework I use to make JV pages that are winning affiliates all the time. So say, for example, we want to make a Instagram post. We'll just type that. Say, make an Instagram post on promoting the 5-minute calm system. And then we can use it to, for example, generate course slides as well, or generate images for the post, generate VSL scripts, etc. So we have our agents making traffic campaigns that are automated. Now, also what you're going to do is you're going to get access to the GuruOS blueprint. It's going to walk you through how to, of course, do all what I'm talking about in detail. And we're going to talk about how to list your product on sites for free, like jvzoo.com. You can actually list not only just marketing and software products, but now they have tons of categories with a lot of affiliates for health and fitness, for example. So we can list our product here for sale. You can also list it on ClickBank, although I'm recommending JVZoo now for almost all niches. So there's already like a lot of products here listed, and people can just get their affiliate link for free. And they're looking for good products. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach you in the training how to set it up for free on JVZoo to get affiliates to pick yours over other people's, and then start sending you traffic and leads, and then they're going to get a commission of the sale, all set up through JVZoo or through ClickBank. So now we have a product created, we have a landing page is created, we have lead capture set up through the agents, or whether they sign up for like a free bonus community or a free PDF course. And then we also have now the traffic coming in through agents making the traffic. We're going to show you how to set it up on JVZoo. And also remember, we have the gamification set up too in the community. So we have product, landing page copy, traffic in like, what was it, 10 minutes? So like I've literally made more progress starting a business from scratch in like 10 minutes in this simple little example than some of the names I recognize on the call have made in like 5 years. So I don't mean to discourage you or anything, but I just want to show you like what's possible. Now, this is just a simple example. If you don't want to use that niche, you can use a different one. Or in fact, if you don't want to be like an info product seller, you can use this as an agency. So for example, this exact course and community that we created, you can sell to many local businesses that are sort of frustrated. They're selling in the same little area. For example, like a local therapist. They're servicing the same little clients in their area, right? And the cost of living, cost of goods are going up, so they need to expand, but they have no idea how to use AI. They don't know how to make marketing materials correctly, and they really don't know how to package their knowledge, which they have tons of, into simple info products and courses to sell online to bring in more revenue. So what you can do is you can simply go to, for example, just ChatGPT and say, give links to therapists their therapist Instagram in Philadelphia, PA. So just pick a niche like wedding planners, therapists, fitness instructors. I would say try to start in one city. And then I would, you don't have to like ask for their Instagram profile, but this is just a way to check to see if you do want some leads that understand that they do have to come online and do marketing. So if they're, for example, have their Instagram profile set up, they may have some blog content already. You can help turn into a course. They understand that they need to be doing marketing seriously. They have to do something to move the needle and not go out of business from competitors that are leveraging AI. But they probably don't know what exactly to do. And these are the best people because they have money to spend. They have a successful business. They just don't have the time or attention to do it. So you can even go to Instagram as well and just say like, find therapists near me. And then, for example, click on one of these people, Dr. Marcel. And what we can do is send just a simple DM so we can, follow him and then send him a message saying, hey, like we're helping local therapists in your area package their knowledge and expertise and start selling that globally instead of servicing the same clients over and over in your local area. Here's an example. And then you can literally link to the exact example that I just created here. Like you can show them, hey, like you can have your own course and your own community, and then just copy this link here and send them an example. And you could say, hey, do you want us to do this for you? We can do it for you completely. We can even give you an operating system that you can log in and make the course the way you want and host it and have a community too. And sure, I don't know if this guy's going to say yes or no, but the thing is, if you send a message to 50 people with a clear example of what they can do, this is such demand. People are desperate to go beyond just their little circle and have these info empires where they have passive cash and cash flow coming in every single month and helping a worldwide audience, not just the same people in their little city, but making a difference worldwide. There's going to be some people that are definitely interested and they want to learn more about it. And then you can easily charge them, for example, $2,000 and up to either, clone them into an operating system where you take all their information, their site, and feed it into a knowledge base in your own workspace. For example, just put in this guy's link here. It's going to start to learn his branding style, what he believes in, his therapeutic frameworks for overcoming anxiety. Help them turn it into a course. Or if they want to sort of micromanage everything, then you can go ahead and give them access to a certain workspace, and then they set up the course, or they go ahead and manually make the community, and they interact with the community. And the beauty about this particular model is, if they decide, hey, I don't want to pay this guy anymore for access, then they're going to lose their community. So it's not like, for example, web hosting or an autoresponder where you can just download your leads and move to the next lower paying competitor. They've already created a whole system of customers that are interacting, asking questions, a community or a course membership that has, for example, their cloned self, and they're helping people, right? There's no other platform out there that can do that. They're not going to be so willing to just abandon that, right? So they're more likely to keep paying you over and over. And again, you can easily help someone turn their knowledge into a course on overcoming anxiety, or a wedding planner, turn their knowledge into how to not mess up your wedding, and then sell that to people who are paying $60K for a wedding, right? And then they're going to be making serious money. They can easily add $20,000 to $30,000 per month to their business, and then you just charge them a simple $3,000 fee, and they're easily going to pay that all day long because they're making $20K selling to bridezillas who are dropping $50 to $100K on how to do their wedding, right? So this is just a quick example of some ways that you can make money from GuruOS, and really all you have to do is just point and click and let the agents do all the hard work for you.
Now we've created a complete GuruOS review and bonus page, which you can find in the description of this video as well as in the comments section below. On this page, you'll find all the important details about the GuruOS software, including its features, a demo video, all upgrade links, a special one-time bundle offer, and complete information about all the special exclusive bonuses. So make sure to check out this page to access all the details and relevant links in one place. Now let me walk you through all the special exclusive bonus packages you'll receive with GuruOS. First are the special vendors bonuses, where you are getting bonuses like 42K in 30 days from a faceless course from scratch case study, huge premium course templates bundle, how a niche PDF made 18K in 9 days with 0 followers case study, landing genius AI lead page builder, Smarty Pants AI auto marketer, 50 untapped simple PDF products that sell $500 day, high-end community builder lead magnet templates, gorgeous coaching workbook with agency rights and more as vendors bonuses. Next is our special premium bonus package. You are getting access to Review Suite 360 app, a product with multiple Deal of the Day awards. Review Suite 360 is the first AI app that builds faceless YouTube reviews, plus bonuses, plus review bonus pages in minutes from your phone or laptop. It writes your script for you, lets you stay anonymous with built-in video filters, builds your high-converting bonus page, creates and designs your bonuses at the push of a button, delivers everything automatically, and positions users in front of free hungry buyer traffic at exactly the right time. In under 20 minutes, you can deploy a complete YouTube product review campaign, including the video, high-value bonus stack, and premium converting web page, without juggling tools, hiring designers, or spending hours building assets. Now let me show you a demo walkthrough of this bonus.
Hey guys, I'm going to video quickly where I approve the P60. Here's the new project, my projects, bonus library, branding, output, instructions, and support. On the instruction, you can find all the details on how we get started. And first thing first, what you have to do is go to the branding page, add a picture, add a detail, your name, your support desk, and there's an optional thing that is custom domain if you want your branding. And you can add those details here and follow these instructions so that your domain will be there. So we're going to start creating a new project. So first, let's pick up Jamie page or an affiliate page when all the affiliate information is there. And you require a sales page URL also so that the system can analyze the sales page and create the right bonus page and content. So you have your sales page, your affiliate page for all the fun ID things, and then you can add your affiliate link and the bundle link. So this is how you bind your actual link so that these links will automatically get added to the bonus page. All right. Then you categorize the product in different categories, and you can even select your audience, like the people in your target. So once you finalize these things, you can hit the button with analyze and generate. And within few settings, it is going to generate the complete summary. What exactly the product does, the key features, and the pricing, and the headline and sub-headline that can be used on the bonus page. Right? Then you set the number of bonuses that you want to generate. So for example, let's say 3, and then you get to generate bonuses, and it is going to generate 3 bonuses for us. Wow, 3 bonus descriptions are ready. Bonus number 1, and then you can deliver it with different methods, like upload your file if you have an external file, or if you want to add your drive link, you can add that. And that's it. Now you can generate your, the first, okay, I can generate your AI image. That's the bonus cover. So if you have one, you can upload, or you can generate it from here. You have 2 formats, the 2D and 3D. So you can select any of those formats. And then you can select the variant, like glossy, hardcore, or whatever you want. And you see, because the branding begins with third, it picked up the author name, and other begins on so got added from the sales page and the summary content. And if you want to change anything, you can do that. You can select the primary colors of your bonus score. Let's go with purple and orange. And then you pick the button to generate the e-color. And it's going to take few settings, set up to 30 seconds. And it's going to generate the color. Meanwhile, you can edit. If you want to edit the description of any bonus, you can do that. And that is to be web content. And if you don't like the description, you can create under the bonus. You can upload the file. If you have a download file, let it to upload. Our bonus cover is ready, and that's very nice. And yeah, so now let's build the content for this bonus. That is a rated engagement mastery. I go to the general outline, and because they take a few seconds, the download the complete chapters, like the name of the chapters, the complete outline of this ebook. You can extend and read what exactly is covered in this chapter, and you can hit the expand button and reach and get that chapter. And if you hit the extend all chapters button and go to the complete ebook, it's going to take a few minutes. The quarter is going to write each chapter one by one. Okay, now we have our complete ebook ready, and are able to the design part. You can select any template. This is the ebook template, and the design will automatically get added. You can select the font style and everything, and it will automatically reflect on this. And you can also add your branding. So for example, my website name is John Doe. I can simply say janto.com, and you can play with it, and you can design. And once you finalize the whole thing and preview it here, and we end by designing when then publish. Once it is published, that means it is ready to be downloaded. If you want to export it, then export it from your Courier reference here. But you don't even need to download it without you automatically deliver from the app content, because once it is ready, it is going to be ready to download on the access page. So you don't require to externally upload this ebook. Let's customize the page, the bonus page. Here we have the section order, but defines the complete structure of the page, like fields, heroes, get all product details, fun details, bonus titles, CK urgency, everything is right here. You can check the complete page got noted that all the contents that we have the from sales goods and JE page, and you didn't have to write anything at all. You didn't have to add anything at all. There's the product details, the complete farmer details, and here are the bonuses that we created. So it's the first bonus that is a bit more engagement mastery. We have second bonus and duty style, so resolve a duty currently work. And some Gary can get with per bonus to with it there. And here you can see the RKB goods that you needed to company branding archeolip. So if you want to edit anything, you can directly edit from here. You have options to change font, colors, and like it has complete flexibility to make it more unique and more desirable as per your customization. Now you can select templates. Here's the Genius bonus list script that you had used by default. But if you want to make any changes, you can select any section and you can do that. And you can check on these templates one by one. Let's say I want to make some change to the user section. I can simply select by deduction, and I can make these changes. Now here is the CTA park. So you can stand per buttons, you can change the settings, you can set up a countdown timer. Let's say you set up a timer for 10th of March at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and see the timer got set. And again, you can set 24 hours countdown. You can add the coupon and the discount and join 10 for 10% off. And let's see, we'll make these changes and ensure you are saving it. And let's add a product cover. So once it gets uploaded and you appear here, you can change the fit and you save and you publish. Save bonus score as for your product overlap over there, and make sure you are saving everything. Can we have got bonus paging, and you can see how exactly your bonus page will look. It has those buttons with your fair kings, the power details of mana details, the complete bonuses, all the details, and the branding, the coupon, everything got added, guys. You didn't have to do any hard work. Now that I work on, yeah, so here's the access page where you can access your buyers, access the duck and the button. Sorry, the buyers will access the product that we have furnished on the payments page. It's a simple way to provide them access with your branding, your name, your script, and your support. Everything will be there, opting going to be added. You can change your support cookie from here, and I think, yep, that's it. That's it. So you can even add your bonuses cookie by, like, if you have a bonus product ready, you can even add it by simply going to this manual option. And if you had created bonus in the previous widgets, you can just call in here and you can add them in the current bonus page. So let's create a review video now. So you go to the script settings and you can decide the deviation for ink direction, the key features, benefits, and bonuses. Based on this script will be generated. If you want in general style, you can just simply hit this button and the script will be exactly how it does it. So here's the script. Welcome to so-and-so review and bonuses, and granted has all the details, bonus 1, bonus 2, bonus 3, and so on. So that's block 1. If you have to make any changes, you can simply do that by clicking the edit button, and that's welcome. Then block 2 will be the general detail that you can upload the general detail directly from vendor, and block 3 is the scarcity and the closing part. That's the conclusion. So what we have to do is find, guys, to go to the block step 2. There you have two options like camera and the faceless. Here is the camera part. With the faceless, you can use the beetles, and here you can, like, often you can record the first part by using the Trump curve, and in Talkkill you use the demo video, for which you can even record the screen if you have access to that, and in Graph 2 again, like, you can record the script that you have generated. So in the block 1, let's get started with the camera. The faceless is only for beetles. So let's go and record block 1. So you can see, here's the camera. You enable the camera on your browser. If you are on mobile device, you can do the same. So allow it, and then you can hit the record button, and it could start recording. And you can adjust the speed of this text. And once you start the record button, you could start moving, and you can just simply leave the content that is on the teleprompter. You can adjust the teleprompter from the settings part, like the font and everything, and speed. Everything is controllable. And once you hit the stop recording, it will get loaded on the block 1 part. That means the block 1 is ready. And now you can either upload the video or record the screen for block 2. So there is an option like with camera, screen only. So you can select any of those and you can start recording. So let's say I want to record this particular tab, and can you show me if this part is being recorded? I can start recording here and then go to that tab, and I get, like, talk about the product. If it is the app that you're reviewing, you can directly log into back and record the screen here. Once that is done, you save this, and your recording will appear right here in the demo video. Then if you have already used Enrico, you can simply upload it right here. So once it is uploaded, you can see the video. So these kind of options will be there. If you have already recorded anything or uploaded, you can select any of those and simply record the block 3 that you are recording about the product and the promises and the scarcity. So you then record this part. You simply read the content on the screen, and you get recorded with the camera on. Once that is done, stop recording, and your recording will get saved right here. See, all 3 blobs are ready. You can re-record it if you want to take, like, if the recording didn't come right, you can re-record and you can select the best one. And when you go to the next page, you'll be seeing already there selected recordings from step 2 right here. So that's block 1, block 2, and block 3. And now you can play it and beat video. That's block 1 back, that we are introducing the production bonuses. Block 2, where we are demo videos there. And block 3 are scarcity and regrowing. So all 3 blocks are ready. Now, if you want to adjust the length, if you want to trim any extra part, you can do that right from here. And you get, okay, so once you have uploaded the logo, the branding that you want, you can pick just the position. Army pin, you want to add the text. You can edit it with the different design, with different fonts, colors, as per your choice. You can do whatever you want here. It is very flexible. Okay, as of now, I'm removing that, and I'm just keeping the logo. And you can add the background music as just the one input of background music, so your video will be more professional. And then you can select any of these group presets of captions. If you want any of these captions in the simply select that, and even if you want to adjust or customize any of those things, you can simply do that by playing with the font and everything as Fed is provided here. And that's it. Once you have decided on the customizations, then you can submit it for rendering, and it'll take some time for it to render. Okay, once you submit, then it could start rendering, and this will take a few minutes for the video to completely render. And once the rendering is done, you will get to see your video right here on this page. Just make sure you're not closing this page. And otherwise, yeah, okay, our video is ready. And you can play a video. 3 LT blocks are stitched together, and then this download the video from here, and you can even create a complete content that you can use on YouTube, like your YouTube ranker, video title, video description, and YouTube tags. Make sure you're adding your affiliate or bonus page link in the video description so the traffic comes to your pages. And once a video is ready, you can simply click on this button, and your video will get added to your bonus page automatically. You don't even have to load it on different platforms like Vimeo or YouTube. Okay, so once this is done, then you can go to generate thumbnail part, and you can generate a thumbnail right exactly how Jonah does it. And here's like your main, your product that you have used. You can even add these details, and you can upload the color, the product color, and you can add your picture, and then you can adjust everything that is being provided on this thumbnail generator. So it's very flexible to use. You can visit anywhere. You can even adjust, change these bonus badges, whichever you want. You can e-pack these play buttons, and this is very flexible. So this is how Jonah does like the kind of thumbnails he uses, and you have to have Fiducia to use it as per your need. Now your complete video project is ready, and once this is done, you can publish. And if you want to add more bonuses, you can add it directly from here. This is your bonus page, this is your access page, and this is the complete bonus page, along with your repeat video and all the details as per your branding. And this is the access page. You open this, you send this access to the people who have purchased from your affiliate link, and that's it.
Next, you are getting access to the latest AI Podvids app. AI Podvids is the first ever AI app that turns any keyword into high-impact viral podcast shorts like big influencers, celebrities, and experts. Publish platform-optimized podcast clips that naturally pull attention and visibility. From business to fitness to local markets, AI Podvids adapts instantly to your niche. Next, you are getting access to the latest StreetSpeak AI app, which got multiple Deal of the Day and Deal of the Week awards. StreetSpeak AI is the first AI app that turns any keyword into high-converting, addictive street interview videos. Simply enter a keyword or niche, and the AI creates everything from realistic characters and engaging Q&A scripts to photorealistic scenes, natural voiceovers, professional captions, and viral-ready social media hooks. Next, you are getting access to AI Review Shorts app. AI Review Shorts is the world's first ever AI app that turns any product link into a high-converting product demo and review video in minutes. Rank on YouTube, go viral on Shorts, Reels, and TikTok, and pull thousands of visitors and sales daily without any editing, tech skills, showing your face, or burnout. Next, you are getting full access to VEO Profit Academy. Animal Chaos plus VO3 is your shortcut to consistent traffic. Steal our exact playbook plus Chaos Trigger Prompt Engine to ride the AI Animal Chaos wave without filming, editing, or writing a single prompt. Just copy, post, grow, and monetize fast. Now let me show you a demo of this bonus. Next is our premium exclusive bonuses package. You can check out the demo videos of these premium bonuses here. You are getting full access to AI Multi-Universe, the world's first AI platform that gives you multi-version access to every major AI model, present and future. Enjoy instant lifetime access to the best AI models and all their versions GPT 3.5 to GPT-5, Gemini 1.5 to 2.0 Flash, Claude, Grok, DeepSeek, Dolly, Kling, Veo, and more. Next, as a premium bonus, you are getting full access to all-in-one AI Design Creator app, a revolutionary AI design suite that brings together the world's most powerful creative tools, from real-time text to image, AI avatars, deepfake and face swap, to interior generators, 3D AI QR codes, VR/AR ready models, object removal, room makeovers, and so much more, all in one stunning dashboard. Next, as a premium bonus, you are getting full access to Viral Quiz AI app. Viral Quiz AI is the world's first and only AI viral video quiz builder app for marketers. With this revolutionary platform, you can create hundreds of highly engaging, addictive, viral quiz videos in minutes for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and more. Next, as a premium bonus, you are getting full access to Algobuster AI app. Algobuster AI is the first of its kind software that creates hundreds of attention-grabbing posts, videos, and stories in any niche for any platform and schedule them for months with AI in just a few minutes. Outsmart social algorithms and drive unlimited traffic from Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and more. Next, as a premium bonus, you are getting full access to AI Multi-Minds app. AI Multi-Minds is the first ever multi-model AI with 100 plus advanced, diverse, hidden AI models, all inside a single dashboard. Create unlimited AI, undetectable, unique, powerful, and authentic marketing content, videos, graphics, and strategies that stands out, captivate, and sell more than ever. Next are the special exclusive bonus packages. These are all high-quality softwares and apps that you won't find anywhere else. So you are getting access to one of the best lead generator and list builder app that helps you to build high-quality, engaging email lists. It's a complete lead generator plus email marketing suite, where you can generate unlimited leads from various platforms, as well as you can create campaigns for them. Next, you are getting access to AI Universe, which is the first ever multi-model AI with 75 plus advanced, diverse, hidden AI models, all inside a single dashboard. Access world's most powerful AI models, ChatGPT's latest models, Claude, Gemini, Flux, Leonardo, SDXL, Stable Diffusion, and more. This saves you thousands of dollars every month. Similarly, you are getting access to AI-powered Copywriter App Suite, which itself is a bundle of various AI apps like AI Advanced Editor, AI Writer, AI Image Generator, AI Article Wizard, AI PDF, Vision AI, AI Rewriter, AI Agents, AI YouTube to Blog Post App, AI Code Generator, AI Speech to Text, AI voiceovers, and many more. Then you are getting access to AI Viral Quiz Builder app. With this revolutionary platform, you can create hundreds of highly engaging, addictive, viral quiz videos in minutes for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and more. Similarly, you are getting lots of agency bonuses that helps in different agency businesses. Next, you are getting AI Video Creator app, AI Graphic Creator app, AI Website Creator app, App Builder Platform, Webinar Creator app, AI Video Interactor app, Video Ranker app, various traffic apps, multi-platform autoresponders, content creator apps, and lots more apps. You are also getting a mega bundle of DFY ebooks, articles, graphic bundle, HD video bundle, royalty-free music bundle, social media graphics bundle, and a lot more. Similarly, you are getting lots of other bonuses. You can check out all these bonuses and details on my review bonus page that you will find in the description as well as in the comments. You will get all these bonuses when you purchase the software through our link.
This video will serve as a walkthrough for using GuruOS. So the point of GuruOS is this is the first ever operating system where you can leverage a course maker, gamified community builder, and team of agents all trained and working together to build an info business selling courses, products, consulting from scratch, or run an info agency where you help businesses expand beyond their little local client base and sell their services globally, like a yoga studio packaging their information into a yoga course, or a gym running an info empire, or simply clone the businesses and business owners into an operating system to help them automate their business in different ways and sort of rent out this whole operating system. Now, the inspiration behind GuruOS is, number one, info businesses are just the easiest business to start. They have little startup costs, high margins, and they're the one business model that probably won't be automated away because when done correctly, as this does, they're built on things like personal experience, custom frameworks, communities with real living humans, and a unique brand. This is stuff that AI, no matter how capable it gets, will never automate away. Plus, in addition to getting the GuruOS software, buyers will get my product creation and launch academy that will take them through 30 plus videos on how I've come up with different product ideas and different niches and then launch them to help educate people on how to properly launch products, including what's working now in the marketing and JV space. So they're getting a whole training academy that will walk them through what the software will help automate a lot of. All right, so what you want to do first is create a workspace. And a workspace is just a way to organize a specific business that will have all similar courses and communities in it, including a certain payment processor that will be used, autoresponder, and API keys. So we can create a workspace, for example, for a client we're working with and have their API keys, their Stripe processor in that so it doesn't get mixed up with the other products that we sell. Now, to create a workspace, you're going to just click this button here and use our subdomain, or you can use your own domain as well if you want, and just give it a name. This should be your business name. And as you'll see here, you can use this wizard that will walk you through training your operating system and then even creating your first course if you want. Now, if you don't want to go through this whole setup, you can just exit out of it and then click one that's already set up or the one you just created. And then the first thing you want to probably do is go to knowledge base. And this is the main knowledge base that all the agents will pull from that you use. So we're going to click on knowledge base, actions, edit. And then if you want, you can give the whole knowledge base an overriding prompt, like you're going to act as Ben Murray and talk in a happy, exciting tone, in all the content you create. And then we can upload any information we have already. For example, certain experiences we want to create in our course, have AI help pull, any sort of like transformations or frameworks we want to specifically include, any sort of style or information from like another influencer. You could upload files, even just paste in websites. And then what's nice about this is that whenever we go to use like course agents or coaching agents, instead of having to train an agent over from scratch, we can just click a button, as you'll see, that will just use this main knowledge base. So we don't have to keep training all these agents over and over. It's just sort of one operating system. All right, then to set up your course, you want to click on, make sure you're under membership, courses, and then go to create new course. Now we can create a course manually where you already have the videos ready, you have the text ready, or generate it with AI or a AI course agent. So to set it up manually, we're just going to click manual, give it a name. Then it will look like this here. And we can do things like assign a coaching agent, as you'll see, assign a community to it that we'll create. We can go to settings here and add an instructor to it. And then we can easily create different modules, which will house a certain specific amount of lessons, like module 1. And then under the different modules, we can have our different lessons, like content lesson, that's just text, video lesson, audio lesson, etc. Now we can also use, if you don't have a course, you can use a course agent to build you a course from scratch. So we're going to click on course agent, create agent. Now we can just use the main knowledge base we already trained, or if you want to train it on top of that, we can click create new knowledge base, and only this agent will know that specific information. So we can train the knowledge base or just skip it. And then you can clone yourself if you want into an agent from scratch, or use some of these like evergreen agents we've already created. Like for example, this one will help write courses around mindfulness, anxiety, etc. These evergreen type of agents. So for example, we can pick this type of agent here. Click update, and then it's going to walk you through creating a course using our framework for what we found works best. So just sort of asking ChatGPT, build me a course around, say, anxiety. The output is going to be something that people aren't going to really get results with, and isn't going to really sell for very much. So say we wanted to create a course on overcoming anxiety. So we'd tell it what we wanted to create the course about. And then we can pick from sort of like a quick overview ebook, something deep dive that we can sell for thousands of dollars. And essentially this, I'm just going to sort of do this quickly. It's going to walk you through this process we've created for building courses that really get results with real frameworks and transformations. You can choose to add your name, have AI decide it. And then what it's going to do is it's going to generate the outline of the course. All right, so now it's generated our course outline. Now, note that this isn't the final written text of the course. I mean, this can be good enough for many people if you just want to sort of ad lib and record the videos. But if you want actual, like the written out ebook or written out thing that you can just put into like an AI voice and have it recite the course, you'll want to generate each lesson that is outlined here in detail. Now we have this two-part process because it's just not possible to give AI one prompt and then it actually generate a course that people will actually get results from and be able to charge a lot for. So now we can click this button here to generate, for example, this lesson out in the full actual spoken or written text. All right, so what we can do is copy all this and put it into a Google Doc. You can also go down here to just save the response or save course, and it will create the course with all the modules for you already in our membership courses. All right, so what we can do is you can use marketing agents, as I'll get to in a minute, to turn that text into slides and then just record the course, or use an AI voice, as we're going to show you in the training. Or you can go to course actions, lesson templates, and turn the text just into a nice looking template. Either you customize it or you can use some of the ones we're providing you. And then this will make, instead of just black text on a white page, into something that looks way more high-end, like an ebook only in a portal that people buy. Or if you want, you can actually turn it into an ebook by simply making a full text course, adding all the lessons under one module, and then choosing to add some images if you want to each module here that it's generated. and then going to preview our course, just the ebook course, and then you can actually go ahead and download it here as an ebook to sell. So there's 3 ways you can do it. You can create video courses, the ebook, or just have these lesson templates that make the text into something that looks high value. All right, now that we have our course, we can add a community to it. And you want to go here to Course Actions, assign a group, and then you go over here to create the group. So we go over here to create our community, give it a name. Whether it's free or paid will depend on the course we created, whether that's free or paid. And then we can do things like check out a whole group landing page where they can join the group from just a landing page, edit all the specific group members. And then we can go here to click community and visit the actual community here. So we can have multiple communities, maybe some for like VIPs, one for like a main one that's free to capture leads. Now, whenever someone goes to access our community right off the bat, we can choose to, if it's free, capture their email and add it to our autoresponder. Now, as soon as I click to join the community right away, it just shows the community right here. And that's because I've already logged in as this guy. But if I wasn't logged in, you would have to enter your email, and then that allows you to generate free leads that you can then sell your courses and remarket them to. So the community will act, just like Reddit, for example, where you can type messages with photos, videos, respond and like different comments. Now we have a leaderboard here where it has different leaderboard times, and there's gamification settings, which is what really makes this better than like school or the other community builders, where if you make a post, you go through a lesson, you can even share this viral referral link. And if someone joins through your link, then you can get points. And the points can go toward different rewards that you can actually see and unlock. So you can get like a coaching call with this guy. If you get like 80 points, $300 off, what other sort of rewards that you want to create, you can incentivize people to get them by getting points and then even getting badges as well. And to do that, what we have to do is go to settings, gamification, where you can go ahead and choose your gamification points for each thing. If you don't want gamification at all, you just enter 0 for all this. Create your badges, create the rewards you can get, and then assign the rewards after 20 points is reached. Then you get to unlock a coaching call. Now, in addition to the gamification, you can add things to your community such as products, blogs, events too. So products are an addition to your course you're going to sell. And what people can do is whenever they're, again, on sort of your ecosystem here, they can click product. And then this will have your different courses available. If you provide coaching, people can buy coaching here. You can even sell like agency services or physical products. To create a product, you're just going to click this button here, give it a name, and then how much it's going to cost. And if this is an affiliate product, you can enter like your affiliate link here. If not, it's going to use the payment processor you integrated for this workspace for people to buy. All right, so now we can start using coaching and lead agents. And there's 2 ways to use these. One is you can actually you can create a coaching agent to appear in your actual community. And the way you do that is you go to membership, courses, and then course actions, assign coaching agent. And we can assign this guy here. And then whenever they go to the actual course, they can see this agent here who can help guide them through getting success with the course. And only this agent will be in the course here. Now, in addition to having a coaching agent inside your course, you can have agents that are outside, like on landing pages, lead pages, that can do things like capture leads, send people to your high-ticket webinar. And we do this by going to coaching agents and creating an agent, and either using the old knowledge base or using a new one. then we can choose from all these specific coaching agents that are different than the other types of agents. For example, this agent here, we'll see their persona image, or we can just simply use one we've already created by going to edit. And you can upload, first you can go ahead and upload any logo for what they're going to look like, their avatar, customize things like the display message, the bubble at the bottom here. We can add a image if we want. And then we can do things like capture their leads with these things called content blocks. So for example, after one message, if you say, hey there, you can offer, you want a free video on the 4 steps to launch your product, and then it will capture the person's email, and you can embed this on landing pages or anywhere. Or after 3 messages, after they've interacted with the agent a little bit longer, then it can go ahead and capture their email. And depending on what upgrade you get, it can also capture testimonials, ratings, and other things. It can even send people to webinars, like GoToWebinar. And we can customize everything about this agent, including the welcome message, the default response, questions it can ask. And then to embed the agent, you simply go to embed and embed it as a pop-up or as an inline that's not a pop-up. And we can interact with the agent before it goes live by just going to preview, clicking the button here, and then we can interact with the agent to see how he's going to respond back to us. And just like your communities that were free, whenever people go to join the community, you can capture their email. We can also use these agents to capture emails as well by integrating your autoresponder and then sending it to a specific autoresponder sequence or webinar sequence. Okay, so we have coaching agents, course agents. We can use marketing agents in addition to do things like write sales copy for pages. It can create. All right, now as far as creating the landing page for these courses and products, we can go here to membership, courses, and then customized course landing page. So each course you create will come with its own landing page you can choose to use if you want. So you just click this button. You can choose from different templates, add your own branding and logo and colors, and then just use the simple point and click editor here to customize the headline, the features, the testimonial, and even added sales videos to it. And this particular template will look like this. Whenever they click get access to it, it will use your Stripe gateway or your payment processor that you've integrated for this workspace to go ahead and accept the payment and the price that you've chosen for this particular course. And communities also come with their own landing page too. We just go to groups and then visit the landing page for the community, or customize the group landing page this way. And if they just join the group that way, they can go ahead and capture their email, or they can pay to access it. Now, as far as actually writing the copy or even getting the leads to buy these actual products, that's where marketing agents come in. So marketing agents can do things like write sales copy, write JV pages, write swipes, basically everything that we use to launch a product, including running pre-launch ads, creating viral reels, the marketing agents can assist with. So you're going to go to marketing agents, click create agent, and again, it can just pull from the whole knowledge base, and choose what type of agent you want to create. So we have agents that are sort of specialized in different types of things, different types of writing styles. Edit the profile if you want. And then there's 2 ways to use this. Now, first is simple mode, called default mode, where we've trained this agent to write out the marketing materials the same way that we do using our frameworks. For example, if you want to write a landing page, it's going to use the same sort of system and framework that we use to create our landing pages or create our JV pages or even bundle deal pages, and write emails like when the product's live the way we write them. And it can even create graphics materials like particular graphics for slides for your video course, for ads, pre-launch ads, social media posts, Instagram posts, that way. Now, you can also use freehand mode if you want to have more control over creating the graphics or creating the scripts to sort of go back and forth with the agent. We've also made that available. So say we wanted to create a sales page. Now, what we want to do is make sure that the agent we used has been trained on the course that we just created. So we just created a course. What you want to do is upload the course to your main knowledge base or even just this agent so that the agent understands the thing that we actually are going to sell. And then choose, for example, a sales page and say, now write out the front end sales page for the perfectly profitable product system. So that's the course we just created and trained the agent on. So what it's going to do is analyze the course and then write out a custom copy for that product in the way that we write our sales pages. And then you can go ahead and save the copy, copy it, or regenerate if you don't like the response. And then again, we can use these marketing agents for not just the copy, but to create social posts, video reel scripts, JV pages, product boxes, infographics, slides, everything to help market the product and then get the traffic to it. So we have everything here from creating the product from scratch, packaging it in different ways, adding that community to it, and then getting the traffic and leads, and even putting people through funnels with the lead agents and the coaching agents that can send people to autoresponder sequences, send people to webinars if you want. I mean, everything's here. That's why we're calling it sort of an operating system with human employees all sort of working together in specialized roles, trained on one specific knowledge base on your business. Now, there's way more, of course, to GuruOS. This is just sort of a quick walkthrough video. So we have detailed tutorials here. We're going to be adding help articles and knowledge bases here. And of course, we want your input to how you think that you would use this, if there's any additional features or ways that we should change it around. This is a very long-term project that we have to help people build the info businesses or info agencies from scratch that will be around long-term with real brands and transformations. In this video, we're going to go over creating a new workspace and then training the operating system for it. To get started, go to Workspace and click here to create a new workspace by giving it a name, the URL that will be your subdomain will be hosted by our servers. Now, if you want to use your own name, we will have a separate tutorial on how to use your own domain name. But for now, you'll just need to enter your workspace URL, then your membership name. This would be like the name of your business, a short description of your business, and then you can also pick a theme color. Then hit Create Workspace. Now, what it will do is it will walk you through creating your first course with the setup wizard. But if you're not ready to do that, at any time you can just simply exit that and then go into the workspace you've created like this, and then click on Knowledge Base to train the whole system. So by clicking on Knowledge Base, what we can do is we'll go to Actions, Edit Main Knowledge Base, and then here's the information that you will upload that all your agents and the whole system will learn. So they'll be able to create the content in your style about your business, about your products, or whatever you train it on. So if you want to have an overriding prompt, for example, whenever you write the content, always act in a happy, enthusiastic manner, you can do that by customizing the prompt here. And then you can upload all your content. So you can go ahead and copy and paste just text here, upload files, and even extract content from websites. And then the main knowledge base will learn all this. Then whenever you go to create or use any agents, for example, say a coaching agent, whenever we go to create an agent, you can choose to just have them use your main knowledge base to talk to customers a certain way, create the course a certain way, understand your products and sales page by just selecting main knowledge base. Now, if you want to train them on something brand new and override sort of the main knowledge base, then we can use create new knowledge base. But by training the main knowledge base, sort of the operating system as we call it, we don't have to keep retraining our different agents that will help us build our business over and over again. Now we're going to go over how to use marketing agents to do things like write sales copy, write email swipes, create VSL scripts, create ads, product images, avatar, characters, images for ads, basically all the stuff needed to get the traffic to the sales pages to get people to buy. Now you're going to want to click on marketing agents, create agent, and we can either use the main knowledge base again that we already trained, or if we want to train an agent on top of that, we just choose a new knowledge base. Now what you want to do is make sure this agent is trained on your course that you've created, your brand voice and style, so it creates social posts, different marketing materials, sales copy about pulling from your product, what it's actually about. So this is different than just using ChatGPT or some LLM to create a random video reel that's sort of about your product. No, this is writing in a specifically trained style that deeply understands the course that you just created and how to create content and product launch materials that will help get that sold. Then you want to choose your marketing agent, so you can create one from scratch or choose from a bunch of different ones that we already have created here. Click update, and now we can interact with this agent. Well, we can either interact with the agent right here, or we can go ahead and go to actions and use a previous agent we've already created and trained by just clicking on response. Now there's two ways to interact with the agent. First, we've created easy mode, where all the main things you need for a product launch, we've already instructed the agent to create a specific way. For example, sales copy is going to write sales copy in the style that we write our sales copy for our product launches. So this isn't some sort of random thing that ChatGPT is going to create for you. So these things like our social VSL, the way we write our emails when our product goes live, are all based on our success generating millions of dollars of product launches. But if you don't want to use our formula, then you can go to freehand mode and just sort of interact with your agent like you would ChatGPT, for example, except for the agent, again, understands your product and is able to do the branding style a lot higher quality than just using a ChatGPT window. All right, so say we wanted to create a short sales page. We would click that. Now make sure, again, the agent's trained on the product you just created by uploading, for example, a text file of the whole course that it wrote out. And then we're going to type exactly what we want it to do. So write the sales page copy for the perfectly profitable product system. So that's the product we just created and trained it on. Now we need a sales copy for it. So we're going to click generate, and that agent's going to write it for us. All right, then we have it written out in the style that I write it, with like headline, subheadline, lead. Then we can just save this if we want, and then begin using it to create the landing pages. So again, this is just an example for writing a certain type of sales copy. You can create graphics, social graphics, video reel scripts, social posts, JV pages, anything from that drop-down menu. You can even do things like paste in a sample of your course and have the agent recommend a slide for it, and then turn that recommendation into an actual slide, for example, for your video courses, and just have the marketing agents build out the full video course with slides for you that way too. So that's essentially how we use the marketing agents. In this video, we're going to go over how to set up our course now. So to set up a course, make sure you've clicked on membership and then courses to set up your main course. All right, so to do that, now we're going to click this button that says create course. And we can, if we already have a course created with videos or even just text, we can go ahead and create it manually by copying and pasting the text and using a colorful lesson template, or you can insert and upload the videos and the exercises. Or we can generate with AI, which we'll go over in a different tutorial. Okay, so we are going to click create manual, give the course a name, a description. We can choose to add an instructor here. Now to add an instructor, we need to go over here to settings, instructor, and create a instructor for this that will show up whenever people go to access the course. So you'd probably want to do that first, and then we go ahead and create the course here. For the access type, we can make the course free, and this will help us build a list of email subscribers by giving the course away for free. But to access the course and the community tied to it, people will have to enter their email, as we'll see in a different tutorial, or we can make it paid where they have to pay a certain amount to buy the course. And then to buy it from you, we integrate our payment processor, which we'll see in a different tutorial. So we add our image, a logo, and if you want, you can give it a rating, and then just hit save. And now our courses are going to show up over here. Now to add modules to the course, we can add modules, which are groups of lessons, and then lessons within each module here. So for example, here we have a module 1, approaching and understanding anxiety, and then 2 different lessons within this main bracket. And then we're going to move on to module 2, which is the actual practices, and then turning it into a routine. And these have specific lessons under them. Now to add a module, we're going to go to create module, give it a name here, and then click on this button here to begin adding the lessons. Now if we get the wrong order, for example, you can press this button here to begin reordering the modules and lessons. And then to customize the lesson, we go over here to create a lesson, and you can create a text lesson, which just is text, or a video lesson, which we can upload a video, audio, or again, generate it just with AI. And then we can customize each lesson here by turning it on or off, and then clicking edit, and seeing the lesson type. This one is video, so we're going to put in our video URL, our description, and any resources we can link to as well, including URLs. We can upload a file, or you can just link to them as well in the description too. And a button as well, which says, for example, download the exercise that can be attached to this course. All right, so now we have our modules and lessons. Now what we can do is something called drip feed ability, where people buy the course, maybe they don't get access to everything right away. So we can choose to drip feed certain modules that will come later on. You can also clone them as well. And then we go over here to course actions to assign a group to it. So whenever we create our communities in a different tutorial, we can assign that group or community to the specific course, so they'll be right next to each other. We can assign a coaching or teaching agent. You can choose to delete it, and then pick from lesson templates. So if we have just a text course, you want to, whenever they access the course, we don't want sort of like just black text on a white page that doesn't look very high value. You can choose to add nice lesson templates to it, or even customize your own lesson template. So it will appear a lot nicer whenever they read the text. And we can actually use this lesson templates to download as a full ebook. All right, now to access the course, we're gonna, or preview it, we're just going to go to visit. And then we see the course here. Now, if this is our first time accessing it, we'll have to sign up or pay for it, and then log in to access it. Now I'm already logged in here, so I accessed it right away. And then we can begin going through all the modules and trainings. And then if we assigned a coaching agent, which you'll see how to do in the coaching agent tutorial, we can talk to the coaching agent like this. All right, now we're going to go over how to create your course using AI and course agents, and even turn it into an ebook or a text portal with nice templates. All right, so what you want to do is navigate to course agents, hit create agent, and we can either use our main knowledge base we've already trained, or if you want to train the agent on top of the knowledge base, we can give it unique instructions here. So then we want to upload our unique history and the experiences we want to go into this course. So it's not just sort of regurgitated AI information. We're actually creating something that is very unique and no other AI can replicate or produce. And then we're going to choose our course agent. Now you can clone yourself into an agent from scratch to create your course or multiple courses. Or we have a lot of these courses here in major evergreen niches ready to create one with expert knowledge. So for example, we can use this mindfulness. We can use this agent that's trained in like mindfulness and anxiety. Hit update, and then it will walk you through creating the course. Now what we have is it's set up in easy mode where you can type in, I want to for example, I want to create a course on overcoming anxiety. And what it will do is it will walk you through using a system we've used to create and sell courses in the past with AI to build out the course. Now, just typing in something into ChatGPT, like create a course on overcoming anxiety, the output is going to be something that is not very good, right? You really need to have sort of a system and framework to build something that people can really consume and understand. So what it's going to do is walk you through this system we've created here. We can choose how many modules we want, how big we want it. Do we want it like a full 997 plus video course? Do we want it just sort of an ebook that we're going to give away? Or do we want AI to generate the name, or do we already have a name that we want? And what it will do is it will go to work then writing the whole course out for you. All right, so it finished writing out our course. Now, first keep in mind that what you see here, this is a detailed outline of what the course is going to be. Now, to generate the actual full written out text as if you were reciting it or reading a book, we're going to have to generate the detailed lesson content. Now, this is done in 2 steps because just asking, AI to generate a full in-depth course you can really sell for $2,000 and up, it can't really do it on the first try. You have to use a whole system we developed to get it to, be able to produce 40, 50, 100-page courses. So what it's going to do first is generate the outline. Now, we recommend to use a Google Doc and just make sure you're copying the outline here. So first you have a copy of it. Also, you can go down here and save the response as well. But it's always good, I think, to copy this and have a Google Doc of it as well. And then we're going to click here to generate the detailed lesson content as if the instructor were writing it out or you were reading the actual book. All right, so it wrote out our whole introduction here in depth, and we're going to go ahead and do this for each part here to write out the full course. Then we can go ahead and save the entire course and also save the response to have later. Now, we'd recommend, copying the text that it writes out and then just going through and double checking and editing to make sure it's the way that you want. Of course, you can just use it as is written out. And then what we can do is you can use marketing agents to turn this into slides. And then the training will show you how to record a full video course with the slides to sell as like a video course. You can also just enter the text into something like 11 Labs and have a AI narrator narrate the whole course if you want to make this completely faceless and don't even do a narration. You can also turn this into lesson templates. So instead of having sort of text on a black page and your course, doesn't look very high end, what we can do here is we can go to our membership, courses, and whenever we go ahead and save the course, it will automatically create it. If not, you can watch the tutorial on how to set up and create your course. And then we can go here to course actions, lesson templates, and either create our own template or use some default templates we're going to be giving you to turn that text into something that looks really nice. So it's basically almost like a little mini ebook inside of a secure membership, making it a lot more high end than something you download for free. So we can go ahead and select that. And then now it's not going to turn it into a perfect ebook right away. What you're going to do is you need to do a little bit of editing of the text if you want to add your own images, make sure the headlines are right. But you'll essentially go ahead and click on the course. And if you want it to be just a text course, we can go ahead and paste in each module. And then if you want to add some images, you can use the simple editor here to upload your image. By, for example, clicking this button here to upload an image, add any borders, the alignment, customize any headers or text, and then update it. And then whenever students go to access just your text course, it will be in a nice, it will use those templates and look a lot higher end. Then if you want to download it as an ebook, you can click this button here that says download ebook, and you'll be able to download it. Now it's important to make sure that if you want to just have it as an ebook and not the lesson templates, then you need to create one module and have all the lessons in it. So there'll just be one main module that's your ebook title, and then each lesson within all the different modules will just be under one lesson. Now, if you don't want to have it as just an ebook, you want to have it as just text with a nice template, then you can set it up with multiple different modules, which we'll go over in a different tutorial for just making the courses. And then if you want to do it a video again, you can go ahead and use a marketing agent to start turning it into graphics and slides. And then in the Academy, we're going to show you how to easily record your course or have AI just build the whole video course for you. Okay, so we've been going over how to use large language models to create your courses and marketing materials. Now what you can do is you can use the GuruOS technology to help simplify that and even get better results sometimes, because this is using special assistance API, which will help it more deeply understand your voice, your brand style, etc. when it makes the marketing materials and courses. And for some people, it may just be a lot easier because we have the sales pages, the courses in a special formula that I myself use to walk through and get the end result step by step. So if creating and using, for example, ChatGPT to write your sales page is just too confusing and it's not really giving you a great result, then you can use GuruOS to help get the result potentially a lot better. Now, in addition to just creating the materials, of course, the main thing is you can use this to build your community, host your courses, turn on the gamification, have everything under one sort of hood operation system where you have your agents helping you make the materials, the memberships hosting it, the community helping you get the leads, all together under one system. So what we're going to do in this video is walk through how to use the software so you can start applying what you've learned already in the training to translating it into your portal now to host your courses and sell them. All right, so what you want to do first is create a workspace. And a workspace is just a way to organize a specific business that will have all similar courses and communities in it, including a certain payment processor that will be used, autoresponder, and API keys. So we can create a workspace, for example, for a client we're working with and have their API keys, their Stripe processor in that, so it doesn't get mixed up with the other products that we sell. Now to create a workspace, you're going to just click this button here and use our subdomain, or you can use your own domain as well if you want, and just give it a name. This should be your business name. And as you'll see here, you can use this wizard that will walk you through training your operating system and then even creating your first course if you want. Now, if you don't want to go through this whole setup, you can just exit out of it and then click one that's already set up or the one you just created. And then the first thing you want to probably do is go to knowledge base. And this is the main knowledge base that all the agents will pull from that you use. So we're going to click on knowledge base, actions, edit. And then if you want, you can give the whole knowledge base an overriding prompt, like you're going to act as Ben Murray and talk in a happy, exciting tone, in all the content you create. And then we can upload any information we have already. For example, certain experiences we want to create in our course, have AI help pull, any sort of like transformations or frameworks we want to specifically include, any sort of style or information from like another influencer. You could upload files, even just paste in websites. And then what's nice about this is that whenever we go to use like course agents or coaching agents, instead of having to train an agent over from scratch, we can just click a button, as you'll see, that will just use this main knowledge base. So we don't have to keep training all these agents over and over. It's just sort of one operating system. All right, then to set up your course, you want to click on, make sure you're under membership, courses, and then go to create new course. Now we can create a course manually where you already have the videos ready, you have the text ready, or generate it with AI or a AI course agent. So to set it up manually, we're just going to click manual, give it a name. Then it will look like this here. And we can do things like assign a coaching agent, as you'll see, assign a community to it that we'll create. We can go to settings here and add an instructor to it. And then we can easily create different modules, which will house a certain specific amount of lessons, like module 1. And then under the different modules, we can have our different lessons, like content lesson that's just text, video lesson, audio lesson, etc. Now we can also use, if you don't have a course, you can use a course agent to build you a course from scratch. So we're going to click on course agent, create agent. Now we can just use the main knowledge base we already trained, or if you want to train it on top of that, we can click create new knowledge base, and only this agent will know that specific information. So we can train the knowledge base or just skip it. And then you can clone yourself if you want into an agent from scratch, or use some of these like evergreen agents we've already created. Like for example, this one will help write courses around mindfulness, anxiety, etc. These evergreen type of agents. So for example, we can pick this type of agent here. Click update, and then it's going to walk you through creating a course using our framework for what we found works best. So just sort of asking ChatGPT, build me a course around, say, anxiety. The output is going to be something that people aren't going to really get results with, and isn't going to really sell for very much. So say we wanted to create a course on overcoming anxiety. So we'd tell it what we wanted to create the course about. And then we can pick from sort of like a quick overview ebook, something deep dive that we can sell for thousands of dollars. And essentially this, I'm just going to sort of do this quickly. It's going to walk you through this process we've created for building courses that really get results with real frameworks and transformations. You can choose to add your name, have AI decide it. And then what it's going to do is it's going to generate the outline of the course. All right, so now it's generated our course outline. Now, note that this isn't the final written text of the course. I mean, this can be good enough for many people if you just want to sort of ad lib and record the videos. But if you want actual, like the written out ebook or written out thing that you can just put into like an AI voice and have it recite the course, you'll want to generate each lesson that is outlined here in detail. Now we have this two-part process because it's just not possible to give AI one prompt and then it actually generate a course that people will actually get results from and be able to charge a lot for. So now we can click this button here to generate, for example, this lesson out in the full actual spoken or written text. All right, so what we can do is copy all this and put it into a Google Doc. You can also go down here to just save the response or save course, and it will create the course with all the modules for you already in our membership courses. All right, so what we can do is you can use marketing agents, as I'll get to in a minute, to turn that text into slides and then just record the course, or use an AI voice, as we're going to show you in the training. Or you can go to course actions, lesson templates, and turn the text just into a nice looking template. Either you customize it or you can use some of the ones we're providing you. And then this will make, instead of just black text on a white page, into something that looks way more high end, like an ebook only in a portal that people buy. Or if you want, you can actually turn it into an ebook by simply making a full text course, adding all the lessons under one module, and then choosing to add some images if you want to each module here that it's generated. And then going to preview our course, just the ebook course, and then you can actually go ahead and download it here as an ebook to sell. So there's 3 ways you can do it. You can create video courses, the ebook, or just have these lesson templates that make the text into something that looks high value. All right, now that we have our course, we can add a community to it. And you want to go here to course actions, assign a group, and then you go over here to create the group. So we go over here to create our community, give it a name. Whether it's free or paid will depend on the course we created, whether that's free or paid. And then we can do things like check out a whole group landing page where they can join the group from just a landing page, edit all the specific group members. And then we can go here to click community and visit the actual community here. So we can have multiple communities, maybe some for like VIPs, one for like a main one that's free to capture leads. Now, whenever someone goes to access our community right off the bat, we can choose to, if it's free, capture their email and add it to our autoresponder. Now, as soon as I click to join the community right away, it just shows the community right here. And that's because I've already logged in as this guy. But if I wasn't logged in, you would have to enter your email, and then that allows you to generate free leads that you can then sell your courses and remarket them to. So the community will act, just like Reddit, for example, where you can type messages with photos, videos, respond and like different comments. Now we have a leaderboard here where it has different leaderboard times, and there's gamification settings, which is what really makes this better than like school or the other community builders, where if you make a post, you go through a lesson, you can even share this viral referral link. And if someone joins through your link, then you can get points. And the points can go toward different rewards that you can actually see and unlock. So you can get like a coaching call with this guy. If you get like 80 points, $300 off, what other sort of rewards that you want to create, you can incentivize people to get them by getting points and then even getting badges as well. And to do that, what we have to do is go to settings, gamification, where you can go ahead and choose your gamification points for each thing. If you don't want gamification at all, you just enter 0 for all this. Create your badges, create the rewards you can get, and then assign the rewards after 20 points is reached. Then you get to unlock a coaching call. Now, in addition to the gamification, you can add things to your community such as products, blogs, events too. So products are in addition to your course you're going to sell. And what people can do is whenever they're, again, on sort of your ecosystem here, they can click product. And then this will have your different courses available. If you provide coaching, people can buy coaching here. You can even sell like agency services or physical products. To create a product, you're just going to click this button here, give it a name, and then how much it's going to cost. And if this is an affiliate product, you can enter like your affiliate link here. If not, it's going to use the payment processor you integrated for this workspace for people to buy. All right, so now we can start using coaching and lead agents. And there's two ways to use these. One is you can actually you can create a coaching agent to appear in your actual community. And the way you do that is you go to membership, courses, and then course actions, assign coaching agent. And we can assign this guy here. And then whenever they go to the actual course, they can see this agent here who can help guide them through getting success with the course. And only this agent will be in the course here. Now, in addition to having a coaching agent inside your course, you can have agents that are outside, like on landing pages, lead pages, that can do things like capture leads, send people to your high-ticket webinar. And we do this by going to coaching agents and creating an agent, and either using the old knowledge base or using a new one. Then we can choose from all these specific coaching agents that are different than the other types of agents. For example, this agent here, we'll see their persona, image, or we can just simply use one we've already created by going to edit. And you can upload, first you can go ahead and upload any logo for what they're going to look like, their avatar. Customize things like the display message, the bubble at the bottom here. We can add a image if we want, and then we can do things like capture their leads with these things called content blocks. So, for example, after one message, if you say, "Hey there," you can offer, you want a free video on the 4 steps to launch your product, and then it will capture the person's email, and you can embed this on landing pages or anywhere. Or after 3 messages, after they've interacted with the agent a little bit longer, then it can go ahead and capture their email. And depending on what upgrade you get, it can also capture testimonials, ratings, and other things. It can even send people to webinars, like GoToWebinar. And we can customize everything about this agent, including the welcome message, the default response, questions it can ask. And then to embed the agent, you simply go to embed and embed it as a pop-up or as an inline that's not a pop-up. And we can interact with the agent before it goes live by just going to preview, clicking the button here, and then we can interact with the agent to see how he's going to respond back to us. And just like your communities that were free, whenever people go to join the community, you can capture their email. We can also use these agents to capture emails as well by integrating your autoresponder and then sending it to a specific autoresponder sequence or webinar sequence. Okay, so we have coaching agents, course agents. We can use marketing agents in addition to do things like write sales copy for pages. It can create. All right, now as far as creating the landing page for these courses and products, we can go here to membership, courses, and then customized course landing page. So each course you create will come with its own landing page you can choose to use if you want. So you just click this button. You can choose from different templates, add your own branding and logo and colors, and then just use the simple point and click editor here to customize the headline, the features, the testimonial, and even added sales videos to it. And this particular template will look like this. And whenever they click get access to it, it will use your Stripe gateway or your payment processor that you've integrated for this workspace to go ahead and accept the payment and the price that you've chosen for this particular course. And communities also come with their own landing page too. We just go to groups and then visit the landing page for the community, or customize the group landing page this way. And if they just join the group that way, they can go ahead and capture their email, or they can pay to access it. Now, as far as actually writing the copy or even getting the leads to buy these actual products, that's where marketing agents come in. So marketing agents can do things like write sales copy, write JV pages, write swipes, basically everything that we use to launch a product, including running pre-launch ads, creating viral reels, the marketing agents can assist with. So you're going to go to marketing agents, click create agent, and again, it can just pull from the whole knowledge base, and choose what type of agent you want to create. So we have agents that are sort of specialized in different types of things, different types of writing styles. Edit the profile if you want. And then there's two ways to use this. Now, first is simple mode, called default mode, where we've trained this agent to write out the marketing materials the same way that we do using our frameworks. For example, if you want to write a landing page, it's going to use the same sort of system and framework that we've used to create our landing pages, or create our JV pages, or even bundle deal pages, and write emails like when the product's live the way we write them. And it can even create graphics materials like particular graphics for slides for your video course, for ads, pre-launch ads, social media posts, Instagram posts, that way. Now, you can also use freehand mode if you want to have more control over creating the graphics or creating the scripts to sort of go back and forth with the agent. We've also made that available. So say we wanted to create a sales page. Now, what we want to do is make sure that the agent we used has been trained on the course that we just created. So we just created a course. What you want to do is upload the course to your main knowledge base, or even just this agent, so that the agent understands the thing that we actually are going to sell. And then choose, for example, a sales page, and say, now write out the front end sales page for the perfectly profitable product system. So that's the course we just created and trained the agent on. So what it's going to do is analyze the course and then write out a custom copy for that product in the way that we write our sales pages. And then you can go ahead and save the copy, copy it, or regenerate if you don't like the response. And then again, we can use these marketing agents for not just the copy, but to create social posts, video reel scripts, JV pages, product boxes, infographics, slides, everything to help market the product and then get the traffic to it. So we have everything here from creating the product from scratch, packaging it in different ways, adding that community to it, and then getting the traffic and leads, and even putting people through funnels with the lead agents and the coaching agents that can send people to autoresponder sequences, send people to webinars if you want. I mean, everything's here. That's why we're calling it sort of an operating system with human employees all sort of working together in specialized roles, trained on one specific knowledge base on your business. Now, there's way more, of course, to GuruOS. This is just sort of a quick walkthrough video. So we have detailed tutorials here. We're going to be adding help articles and knowledge bases here. And of course, we want your input to how you think that you would use this, if there's any additional features or ways that we should change it around. This is a very long-term project that we have to help people build the info businesses or info agencies from scratch that will be around long-term with real brands and transformations. So hopefully this video helped you get started, and check out the tutorials for more in-depth training. Okay, here's how to create the landing page for your course. And also you can create a landing page for a group as well. Now, to do that, you're going to go to the course that you made. Click this button here that says Customize Course Landing Page. And then we have a series of templates here that you can choose from. And then you're going to pick the template that you want to use. And then just use this simple point and click editor here to make the sales page exactly how you want, including changing around the branding colors, editing the header, the subheadline, adding the testimonials, the features, the money back guarantee if you want. You can also add videos, a sales video to it by clicking video and adding the link. And then as far as the buy button, that will be the payment processor that you've selected in the integrations video. And then people will go ahead and see the landing page. They'll be able to see some examples. You can just click this button here to visit it. They'll be able to see exactly what they're going to, like a little sample of what they can get inside the course. And then whenever they click the button, that will walk them through the Stripe checkout, if, for example, that's what you've integrated inside the integrations. Now, also, we can make landing pages for our groups too. And to do that, you just create your group. You make sure that the group is tied to the product by going here and assigning a group. Then we go to our groups, and then we can get the landing page this way, and it will pull benefits and features from the course we've created. And by the way, we can go ahead here if you want to customize that in addition, and then customize it in depth this way. All right, so to begin taking payments and using AI on top of the credits that you already got in your account, you'll need to go to integrations to connect your API keys. So first, to accept payment for your courses inside of GuruOS, you want to connect a payment processor, and probably the one that everyone will want to use is Stripe. So you want to type in stripe.com in Google and then sign up for free for a business account. And then we're going to press connect here, and you'll get your key and secret key from your Stripe dashboard. All right, so what that's going to look like is you're going to sign up for Stripe for free. You're going to go through a series of questions, and then you'll come to a dashboard that looks like this. Now, the easiest way to get your API key and secret key is just go here to search, type in API, and then you're going to see this thing that says Developers API Keys. So you're going to click on that, and then it's going to show something that says publishable key and secret. And all you have to do is copy the thing that says secret. It's going to be a long line of numbers here, and then publishable key, you're just going to paste here, then hit save. Now, I'm not going to show my publishable key here in the tutorial, but all you have to do is just click on this little button here, and it's going to show them right away. All right, now also we can do things like connect autoresponders if you want to capture leads, especially through your agents or through whenever someone signs up to join your course for free or your community for free. You can also send people to webinars. And to connect any of these, we're just going to press connect. And then similar to how we just got our Stripe key, you're going to follow instructions on how to get, for example, your Get Response API key or your GoToWebinar key. And then others, we have, if you want to send emails and broadcast notifications from GuruOS to all your members using the broadcast feature, you'll need to connect an SMTP here. And we just fill out the details, whether it's from your Gmail or a paid service like SendGrid. Now, to connect your OpenAI key to be able to generate images and text beyond the credits you got, you'll need to connect your OpenAI key here. So you just press connect, and you're going to enter your API key and then choose the model. So we're going to offer all the best models that they allow us to use. Now, to get your key, now if any time you're confused, you can always just go to ChatGPT and type in how to get OpenAI key, and it will give you all the links to click right away. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to visit platform.openai.com. You're going to sign in connect your account, or sign in and create one if you don't already have one. and then either click this link, or I have it up already. It's going to look like this. You're just going to go to API keys, click this button, then go to create new secret key. You're going to give it a name, keep this the same, and create key. And then on the next page, it's going to show you the long list of the numbers again. You're just going to copy that, make sure you save your key, and then go to connect, enter it in right here. All right, now we're going to go over how to create your community. So once your course is created, you'll be able to create a group for it, and you can create multiple groups that will all be tied to the same workspace and courses. So what we can do is go over here to create group, just give it a name, description, and upload the banner. And whether this group will be require you to pay or be free will depend on whether you chose to make the course that's associated with it free or paid as well. Now, each course will come with a landing page that we just can click to visit here. And what they'll learn in the landing page and get in the course will be tied again to they'll learn in the community will be tied to the course. And we can go to actions here and edit basic settings of just the actual community. For example, editing the group members here, assigning them a role such as an admin, disapproving people who are violating our terms of service, seeing all their email, and you can also see all the members here that have bought the actual course as well. And then to see, of course, in the who the members are in the actual group, we just go here to this specific group members. There's also group settings where we can choose to have AI reply to members' posts automatically, and what account it will be going under. If we don't want this, we just unselect it. If we want to be able to schedule posts with the AI content feeder, and some additional moderating settings such as the ability to approve posts, if we want people to be able to do video and audio posts. And then to go ahead and visit our group, we just click visit here, and then make sure to click community at the top. And then we're going to see the different groups that we have all under this main workspace. Then to access your community, people can either click this community and click this button, or again, access it from the main landing page that you can send to people. And they'll need to enter their email address and password. And if they're not a new member, if it's free, then they can just sign up for free. And again, if this is tied to a paid product, they will have to buy it to be able to gain access. So then they're going to sign in and then access the community or the community of their choice. And then this is what the community will look like. So here you can, similar to, Reddit, you can ask questions, but by adding texts, photos, upload videos. You can see sort of like the feed and reply to comments that people have made. And we can even click on different members, or we can go up here to members and take a look at who else is in the group as well. And then by going to leaderboard, this is where we'll see the different leaderboards and timeframes. For example, all time, weekly, and monthly. This will where you'll be able to get your referral link if that's active. And we'll go over setting up the gamification in a separate tutorial, and the way to earn the points as far as completing lessons, commenting in the group, etc. Now, if you want, you can also add things to your group, such as a blog, showing off events, and even selling additional products people can check out in addition to your sort of main courses. And you simply set those up inside the membership here. So if we wanted a blog, we can add a blog to our groups. If we wanted to add events, go ahead and add an event. And then when people click on that event tab, they can see when the next webinar or meeting, or if this is for an offline business, when a meetup will be in person. And at any time we can go back to groups and simply edit the group and the banner at any time. Now we're going to go over how to add gamification to our group if you do want to do that. So what we can do here is go to Settings, Gamification, and then first we're going to be able to issue points if we want. Now, if you don't want to issue any points, you can just set all this to 0. If you do want to have gamification, then we go ahead and choose how many points you want to reward for what settings here. Then we can choose to create badges. So if people reach a certain point level, they can unlock a badge. To create a badge, we're just going to go ahead and press this button here. Give the badge a name like bronze. Upload your badge logo. This is what it's going to look like. I have silver and gold created. If you want to delete it, just delete it like that. And then we'll, of course, assign the badge. So whenever a member reaches 80 points, they're going to get silver. Whenever they reach 100 points, they're going to get gold. And then again, just press this button to issue additional badges. We can also unlock rewards. So the whole point of gamification is the user will get to unlock some sort of reward, whether they win the leaderboard for that month or they unlock a certain amount of points. We can add rewards here people can see. So for example, we're going to click to add reward, and we can send the reward a few ways. For example, instructions on how to claim it, like if they're going to win a coaching call with us, or if it's a PDF or course they're going to get for free, we can actually upload the file. We don't have to manually deliver it. An external URL where they can just access it once the points are reached. Video, audio, and then assign the reward. So whenever someone reaches this certain amount of points, they're going to see the free coaching call in their rewards area on the community, and they'll be able to go ahead and access that. Or for example, if you want to give away a coupon, whenever they reach this total points in the rewards section, they'll see the coupon voucher, which you can create, through instructions, and just show them the coupon they can use. In this video, we're going to go over how to integrate products. So products are something that when people are in your ecosystem and viewing your community, they can click this button here, and this will serve as a store that will sell things like a coaching call. They can get an agency service you provide, additional courses other than the course they already got access to. And to set this up, we go to products, create product, give it a name like coaching call, the description, how much you're going to be charging for this, product image, star rating, and if you want, you can enable this external payment URL. Now, it will use your payment processor that you integrated, but if you want to use an external payment processor, so say, for example, this is being sold on a different marketplace. It's not being sold, maybe you're promoting this as an affiliate product and you want someone to buy it somewhere else, not through your payment processor you integrated, you would go ahead and add, for example, your affiliate link right here, and then click save. And then that will save the product, and they'll show up in your little store right here. To add a client, first we recommend adding a workspace for just the client to use only. Now, doing that ensures that whenever you integrate a payment processor, autoresponder, or OpenAI key, that it will be using the client's key in their processor, not yours. Now, if you want them to use your key and your payment processor, that's fine. You don't need to create a separate workspace for them, but we recommend doing that. And then to add an agency account, go to Agency Access, add client, and then just fill out the details with the client's name, their address, the password they will use to access it, and if using your account, any credits they may get that will go toward your API keys. To add team members, simply go to Team Member, click Add Team Member, and then fill out the team member's name, email, and provide them a password. They will have access then to your account, and you can copy this link here, and that's the link they will log in to access your platform. To white label your account, click on Agency White Label, and then upload your branding logo that will replace ours. Choose your brand and colors here, and then click to add users to add your user to your now white labeled account without the GuruOS branding. Users will then be able to log in from this link here with their email and password that you've created for them. Now, we recommend adding a workspace for that user because that will be able to allow them to integrate their own API key, allow them to integrate their own payment processor so they're not leveraging yours before you go ahead and add the client as a white label user. Okay, so rather than doing more trainings on each specific feature of GuruOS, it's easier if you're having questions about one specific part, such as the making the communities, adding the gamification, etc., to simply go to the video tutorials here, and then watch the video tutorial on the part that you have questions about, or you can also search the help articles or contact the support team to help resolve any questions you have. Now, as far as getting GuruOS to do something that we haven't coded yet, but you think is really important for creating your course or your business and you really need, what you can do is one of two things. Is first, you can just email the support of GuruOS or open a ticket and let them know what sort of a feature or new update you want to help use the system better to launch your info business. Also, you can write to me as well at this email address with a short email just saying what sort of feature you really need, and we can put that in the queue of things to be developed because we are aiming to have this as one of the top products out there to help you create and run info businesses or info agencies. All right, so instead of more and more tutorials about GuruOS, it's easier at this point just to go to the video tutorials section. We have everything here in one spot, and then that will help you with any specific questions.
So thank you for watching this video. You can check out all the details related to GuruOS from the review bonus page given in the description, as well as comments below this video. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit a like button and subscribe to our channel for all the future updates.